Hello, good morning, guys. It's Brenda Douglas, and so I have so much on my plate today. Oh my goodness, and it's already kind of warm out, but yeah, I got quite a bit to do. Let me turn this air on. In addition to working with my clients, one of the things I absolutely love to do is to get out in the community, right? To connect with the community somewhere, not just to build my business connections, but so that I can also grow my business. And then also, listen, I used to think that different places, all of them had the same things. Like here in the DMV, we have a DMV stands for Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia, and we call it DMV because most of the time people travel between all three to be honest with you. So anyway, guys, here in the DMV, we have a lot of community events, or events where the community come together. We also have local events, and then also, different organizations may have their smaller events. So there is always something to do out here that brings people together, right? I used to assume that every place was the same way, right, until I moved out of state, and then I'm like, wait a minute, where is everybody? What is everybody doing, right? Lesson learned. And it taught me the value of living here in the DMV. And it also taught me that before I make a move the next time, first of all, define what it is that you like about where you are now. So if you're considering moving out of your state right now, or considering, I'm sorry guys, it's real bright and sunny out here. I mean, of course, I'm in my son's car this time around. But anyway, listen. You want to define what it is that you like about where you are now, so that you can research what other states have that thing. And then some of you may just want to change, right? That was not the change I was looking for. So here I am back in the DMV, and so I do videos that expose some of the things that we do out here, right, in terms of the community events, right? Because it's such a fun place to live, work, and play, right? And you know, the DMV, the DC metropolitan area, according to the tourism site, actually attracts over 19 million people every single year, right? Our museums are absolutely crowded, and they're free, right? So I do have some videos about the museums, so you want to check on my YouTube channel at 50 Plus Home Team, and you'll see some of the sites and some of the activities, because I try to keep people posted on how, or you know, how do I try to let them know how fun it is to live here, right? So I try to showcase different events. So today, again, I have a lot on my plate. I have to go to, I want to go to the senior job fair, right? I've never heard of a senior job fair, but they are having one today. So I definitely need to check that out, only because that is the population that I serve in my business. I serve people who are 50 years and older. I hope you guys can see me. Like, I serve people who are 50 years and older, right? So that is my population. So I want to connect with not only the organizer, but I also want to see how they are doing this event, because one of the things I do is I sponsor events that are relevant to people who are 50 years and older, right? So who knows, I may be willing to or want to have an event like this for people. So I'm going to go and see how it's done. I want to also see how many, I want to see about their turnout, and I want to see how they have it organized, and I want to meet the organizer just in case we are able to partner and do some things as well to serve that population, right? So that's the first thing. I'm going to a senior job fair. I also am going to one of my favorite parks, right? They're having a Bowie Fest is what they call it. And when they have these fests, guys, they may have face painting, they may have music or entertainment. They'll sometimes have vendors. Like, they go all out for the community. So I will be going there to the Bowie Fest, again, one of my favorite parks, again, to connect with the community. I do have on my, I don't know if you can see it, I do have on my realtor shirt, And I'm going to put on my name badge as well to let people know that, hey, I'm here, I got you. Let me give you my business card. I always keep business cards in my cell phone, the pocket of my cell phone, as well as in the car, in the home, in my bag, everywhere, right? And so I'm actually going to, what I should have done was created goodie bags, right, with things that are relevant, again, to the 50 and older population, or anybody for that matter, like what is that stuff called, hand sanitizer or lotions, like sample type of stuff. I'm putting in these bags, and as well as content or information that will be helpful, like maybe what is the real estate market doing in Prince George's County, Maryland, you know. And so I think I'm gonna work on that today and just have those things like readily available to hand out. I do have my flyers. I will be taking those, the flyers that talk about my business. I will be handing those out. I also have some safety agent in place brochures. I wanted to give those out as seminars, but I might use this as an opportunity, especially at a job fair, as an opportunity to hand some of those out. That brochure tells people, is a room by room agent in place safety checklist. So in every room of the house, it tells people how they can make it safe to age in place. So I might give those out today. Anyway, guys, so I have, again, the senior job fair. I'm going to the Bowie Fest, and then they have a Caribbean Fest that I want to check out. Now, I will be doing videos on all 3 of these events, and I'm going to do them separate because I don't want it to be long. So this is one video introducing myself, telling you what I'm going to do, what my plans are. Now, the only thing that would stop me is this heat, because I'm not a heat. I don't like the heat at all. And I'm hoping to bring my dogs to the festival. Why is this little girl walking in the street by herself? These people need to watch their babies. So I'm hoping to bring my dogs with me. In that instance, you know, I load up water, and actually I do it for myself as well. I have a thermal bag, load up water, food, whatever. I used to do it with my son, so I do it with my dogs now. So I'm hoping to get them out of the house with me, but when I go to those events. But if it's too hot, I'm not going to take them. But anyway, so yeah, those are the 3 major things that I have to do today. Again, when I'm not working with the client, I do my best to, well, actually I do it whether I'm working with a client or not. One of the things I implement in my business is being able to get out into the community and connect with the community. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking to see where this little girl went, so I don't pull out in the car. I hope she went in the car. So anyway, guys, so that is on my agenda. Those items are on my agenda. Again, go to the YouTube channel if you want to see some of the events that we do out here in the DMV. I think I'm going to do also a video that maybe scrolls up that has all the events, because the events are never ending, including like if you're into like bars and you know, the nightlife type of thing. I'm not, but they have so many, and they have themes for these things, right? They have themes for these events, right? People are really, really into it. So, and parties and things of that nature. I'm not into those. I am into business seminars and things of that nature. We have that as well. So there's a wide variety of activities that we have here in the DMV. And like I said, it's already hot, so I'm really, really hoping that it's not going to be extremely hot. I also don't necessarily like crowds, but when I go to these things, I pretty much distance myself, and then I try very hard not to get the faces, right? People like to jump in front of your videos. Anyway, guys, so those are the 3 major things that I have on my plate today, and then I'm gonna go home and do some things to work on my business. But those are the 3 major things that I have on my plate today. Again, follow me on my channel. If you're not already on my channel, following me on my YouTube channel, it is 50 Plus Home Team, and that plus is spelled out. So it's 50 Plus Home Team, right? Follow me on YouTube, and you will see some of the different events that we have here in the DMV. And then also you'll get real estate related content, of course. And then actually, you know, just spend time getting to know me you know, answer any questions, comments, so that I can get to know you. All right, guys, so that's on my plate today. I will keep you posted. Connect with me on my channel, or I'll also, you know what, actually I'll also put it on my Facebook page. That's 50 Plus Home Team, as well as the TikTok. Like, I try to spread them all throughout, because you know, different platforms have different, you know, different people follow different platforms. So guys, actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on more than YouTube. It's just different platforms have different requirements in terms of the length of the video, but I'll put a snippet on every one of them. How about that? Yeah, let me do that, because the DMV is such a fun place to live, work, and play. Stay tuned.